Okay, so now we're looking at and seeing if we can determine if lines are perpendicular. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to use that same process, and then we're going to look at those slopes and see if they are opposite reciprocals. So if the fraction is flipped around and opposite signs. Okay, so 5x minus y equals 7. Again, we need to get this into just y equals form. So I need to move my 5x over to the other side by taking negative 5x. Again, I cannot combine 7 with a 5x, so I have to leave this as negative 5x plus 7. And if here I really need to divide everything by negative 1, all right, to get y all alone by itself. So we have positive 5 over 1x, or just 5x, minus 7, because a positive divided by a negative is a negative. Okay, in our second equation, we've got this. 2x minus 10y is equal to 20. And we're needing to get this in y equals form. So I'm going to take my x and move it over to the other side. We do that by subtracting it because it was a positive. Now we get negative 10y is equal to negative 2x plus 20. All right, again, got to get y by itself, so I need to divide by negative 10. Okay, when we simplify all this out, negative 2 over 10, a negative over a negative, is a positive. You can divide both of these by 2 as well. And we're going to get a positive 1 over 5x, all right, minus 2. Okay, so what do I notice about my two slopes? All right, one slope is 5 over 1. One slope is 1 over 5. All right, so they are reciprocals. They do check the reciprocal box, but they are not opposites. All right, I would need for one of these to have a negative sign on them in order to be opposites. And because they don't, all right, these are neither parallel nor perpendicular. All right, so these are not perpendicular. Okay, what would be a perpendicular slope? All right, well, if one of my slopes was 1 over 5x, okay, what would a perpendicular line look like? All right, a perpendicular line would be the exact opposite, 5 over 1, and it would be negative. Okay, that would be a perpendicular line. How about a parallel line to my first one? All right, well, parallel, you have the same slope. So 1 over 5x plus 6 or plus whatever. It really doesn't matter what it is. All right, the only thing that matters is that my slope is the same for parallel and that I am opposite reciprocal for perpendicular.